Hello, my fellow gamers. This is Muchkid here, and today we're back with another episode of a manga showing video. And in fact, I think I just totally butchered my intro, but we're still going to win with it anyway. So yes, we're back with another manga showing video. What goes on manga showing? I had to show you a manga that I just so happened to buy. Yes, I just so happened to buy. Yes, that was a really cringy intro, but anyway, we got quite a few to go through to show off for the manga showing. Oops, my bad. It seems as though that my camera has fallen over. But anyway, we'll get through these one at a time, shall we? Let's see, let me just organize them in a very random way. Yes, it's cool. Okay. So let's make sure we got all these in order. These are not in order. Much better. Okay, so anyway, let the manga showing begin. Oops, and my camera keeps falling over. Okay, now let's begin it. Okay. So our first manga we'll be showing today is Komi Can't Communicate, Volume 1. Komi Can't Communicate. Socially anxious high school student, Shoko Komi's greatest dream is to make some friends. But everyone at school mistakes her crippling social anxiety for a cool reserve. With the whole student body keeping its distance and Komi unable to utter a single word, friendship might be beyond her reach. Timid Tadano is a total wallflower, and that's just the way he likes it. But all that changes when he finds himself alone in a classroom on the first day of high school with the legendary Komi. And yes, this is Komi right here, and back here's Tadano. Just thought I'd make that clear real quick. Okay, but yes, I've already read this, but anyway, let me continue. Let's see, blah 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 blah, and all changes. So, it all changes when he finds himself on the first day of high school with the legendary Komi. He quickly realizes she isn't aloof, she's just super awkward. Now he's made it his mission to help her on a quest to make 100 friends. The journey to 100 friends begins with a single conversation. So yes, this is Komi Can't Communicate. It is by Viz Media, and also Shonen Sunday, which is this one right here. So yes, and it is rated teen. So no kitties allowed. So anyway, here's the art style. Next one. So, we have Monster Musume, Everyday Life with Monster Girls. I actually covered a side series of this, which was Monster Musume, I Love Monster Girls. But yes, this is actually the main series. So, yes, and on the front we have Mia the Lamia. And also, well, we'll get over who this guy is, because I completely forgot his name. Oh, yeah. So, yes, this is Kusuru. Himouto. He takes care of the Monster Girls. But anyway, Lamia has harpies and centaurs. Oh my. What do world governments do when they learn that fantastical beings are not merely fiction, but flesh and blood? Not to mention feather, hoof, and fang. Why, they create new regulations, of course, like the Interspecies Cultural Exchange Accord. When 20-something Kusuru Kimihoto becomes an involuntary volunteer in the government homestay program for monster girls, his world is turned upside down. A Lamia named Mia, which is this girl in the front, is sent to live with him, and it's Kimihoto's job to make sure the sexy snake girl integrates into everyday life. While cold-blooded Mia is hot for Kimihoto, the penalties for interspecies breeding are dire. Even worse, when a buxom centaur girl, which is Centauria back here, so yes, and a scantily clad harpy move into Kimihoto's house, what's a full-blooded young man with rage and hormones supposed to do? And that harpy back here is Poppy the Harpy. But yes, it is rated for older teens. Believe it or not, I honestly at first thought it was for mature. But yes, there is some really sexual content in here. I've actually read it on my way back from vacation, which is where I got Komi Can't Communicate. This one in the next book I'm going to show y'all. But yes, here's the art style. But pretty much I got these 3 books. while I was on vacation in Colorado for Thanksgiving with my family. So anyway, here's our next one, which I also got on vacation like I just said. So we have Himouto Umaru-chan. Oh yeah, and also, Monster Musume, I forgot to mention, is made by 7 Seas. So yes, it's good. So yes, but now we have Himouto Umaru-chan. Himouto Umaru-chan is made by 7 Seas as well. So, behind closed doors, she's a completely different girl. Tai-Hi's little sister Umaru is the picture of perfection. Elegant, poised, and polite. Not to mention drop-dead gorgeous, brilliant, and multi-talented. She's the perfect high school girl who everybody envies and adores. What nobody knows is that this perfect little sister has a big secret. The inspiration for the hit anime. So what's her big secret? Every time she comes home, she becomes this, basically. Yeah, Baron, she comes to Himouto. I don't really remember what that actually means, but pretty much, I don't really know what it actually means. I probably could look it up afterwards, maybe edit it in, depending on if editing Macho is not lazy enough to do it. But pretty much, whenever she gets home, she becomes a lazy slob and everything. But yes, this is her normally, and then when she gets home, she becomes all this. But yes, and also she's always wearing a hamster costume. Whenever she's home, that is. But yes, it is good. It is actually pretty good. I've read plenty of that volume, but yes, it was quite enjoyable. Okay, so next we have Danganronpa The Animation Volume 4, which is also the final one in Danganronpa The Animation series. So, Danganronpa The Animation is made by Dark Horse. Danganronpa The Animation, a school of hope with students of despair, who will graduate alive. With only 6 students remaining alive out of the original 15, the final trial will reveal the mastermind behind their imprisonment in Hope's Peak Academy, and the true purpose behind the deadly game they've been forced to play. The survivors might count themselves lucky and to have been right, but are they sure they've counted themselves right? Inspired by the Danganronpa video game series from NIS America and based on the anime series from Funimation. The first Danganronpa manga to be released in English has twists and turns of its own. And there's also a Monokuma back here. Also, I have not shown y'all the art style of Himouto. Or did I? Never mind, but yes. Just in case, here's the art style. And here is the one for Danganronpa. I don't know why I like showing the art style, but it's just fun to do. So next is another Danganronpa book. This time it's different. So, pretty much, we have Danganronpa 2, Ultimate Luck and Hope and Despair, Volume 2. Which is pretty much, imagine the whole game of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, from Nagito Komaita's perspective. And on the back, we have Hyoko Senyoji and... Crap, I always forget everyone... There's always at least one character, I'll always forget their name. Oh yeah, Mihiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer and G's ultimate dancer. On the front, we also have Nagito Komaita, Ultimate Luckster, Hajime Hinata. Supposed to be Ultimate question mark. Then we also have Peko Pikiyama, Ultimate Swordswoman, and Fuyuhiko Kizuryu, the Ultimate Yakuza. But anyway, let me continue, for I got completely off track. It is made by Dark Horse, like all Danganronpa mangas, it seems like. So, class is back in session. They say if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. But the one who's in the hot seat is Ultimate Cook Terutoru Hanamura, on trial for the murder of Byakuya Togami. Revealing his true nature in the courtroom, Nagito forces his fellow students to realize they don't truly know or understand each other. It takes all of Hajime's cunning, along with the help of his classmates, to cleave a path to the awful truth. So yes, and also on the front, we also have Monokuma, and we also have Monomi, who used to be Usami, or should I say, Magical Girl Usami, otherwise known as Usami. But yes, here's the art style. He's good. So next, I have Volume 3 of that same manga. So yes, Danganronpa 2 Ultimate Luck and Hope and Despair, Volume 3. Class back in session. The conclusion. Caught in the execution procedure by mistake, Fuyuhiko desperately requires emergency aid. Due to the school rules, Monokuma has no choice but to save Fuyuhiko's life. But never one to let an evil opportunity slip by, Monokuma uses the medical theme for his next murder motive. The despair disease. Students who get affected with the disease see their personalities change dramatically. bringing on confusion and chaos. Komida might be the launch point to fire a glimmer of hope. But what is his true intent? So yes, here is Komida, Nagito Komida. On the front and on the back is Hajime Hinata. I am Hajime Hinata! Yes, here's the art style. So next is the newest addition to the Danganronpa mangas, which is Danganronpa Another Episode. Ultra Despair Girls Volume 1. So, what happened between Danganronpa and Danganronpa 2? Danganronpa Another Episode, Ultra Despair Girls, based on the Spike Chunsoft game, tells the story of Komaru Naegi, sister of the original Danganronpa's protagonist, Makoto. Held under threat to force her brother to play Monokuma's murder game, she's broken out after a year, out of the frying pan and into the fire. As the city has become a battle zone between factions trying to shape the future, and Komaru's best friend for survival is the most unlikely one of all. Pair up with the original story's gloomy romance author, Toku Fukawa, whose alternate personality is the crazed serial killer Genocide Jack, Jill. Or, if you play the game in Japanese, it's Genocider Show. Or Shao, or however you pronounce it. But yes, really that's only up to you. But, here's the art style. And also, these two are made by Dark Horse. Like I said with all Danganronpa mangas, and probably all that will come out will always be Dark Horse. So here's the final one, which is RWBY. Yes, or pretty much. So yes, there's multiple ways you could probably always read it. Either red, white, black, and yellow. Or, what it's actually known for, is the four main characters. RWBY, Weiss, Blake, and Yang. Don't try to ask me to remember their last names, because I honestly don't remember. I'm really bad with names, as you know. But yes, here's RWBY on the front. And here we have Weiss, Yang, and Blake. Oh, oops, there we go. Now you can see it. So yes, Yang, Weiss, and Blake. But yes. So anyway, it is rated T for teen and is made by Viz Media. RWBY, Weiss, Blake, and Yang are students at Beacon Academy, learning to protect the world of Remnant from the fearsome Grimm. Based on Rooster Teeth's hit animation series. So yes, it is all over YouTube, and that is literally all they give me to read y'all. But, fun thing is that this manga right here actually has a few thingies in it that I can probably show y'all. So yes, in this actual thing, they will actually give you info on characters and such, which is pretty cool. Honestly, I'm not really sure if I will... Well, let me put it this way then. So, if any of y'all are willing to listen, I could probably just read these for y'all. Otherwise, you can just get off now. But, yes. Or, well, actually, no. Honestly, I could probably just leave this open for y'all. If y'all want to pause and read it, you can. But I will spare everyone else that doesn't want to watch me read everything. I will just leave this open for the rest of you. I will probably have to wait until this thing actually focuses. This thing probably will not focus, unfortunately, but this is the inside of it. But other than that, that is all there is to this manga. But yes, my fellow gamers, so I'm afraid this concludes the manga showing. So anyway, hit the like button below if you enjoyed this here video, and why not subscribe to me along to my channel to grow this into greatness. And as I always say, stay against my friends, watch Gator, sign out till next time.